All right. This is when Pops blesses us up, y'all. Always by our side, definitely making sure everybody's taken care of. Blesses the breaks, the boxes, and everybody in them, as well as watching them, definitely. Keeping an eye on y'all. Can't hurt. You have an extra little bit of luck on our side here, so let's get it, Pops. All right. Cardinals going to card. Oh, which? Dre with the Falcons, Landon with the Ravens, Game and Dad Bills, Alex K Panthers, Steve C Bears, B-Craft Bengals, Pickles with the Browns, Chico Cowboys, Wolfman Broncos, Rob C with the Lions, Wolfman with the Packers, B-Craft Texans, Hershey Colts, Krager with the Jaguars, Gotcha with them Chiefs, B-Braz Raiders, Steve C the Chargers, Game and Dad with the Rams. Vikings, Satisfan, a.k.a. Landon, is Dolphins. Landon also with the Vikings. We have the Patriots, Scotty Dubs, Saints, B-Braz, Niskos with the Giants. Jets, Scotty Dubs, Denavis Eagles, Trapped and Jack with the Steelers. Steve C with the Niners. Niskos, Seahawks, Game and Dad, Bucks. And congratulations, Game and Dad, you are the owner of a new Bryce Young Gem Mint 10. He's getting all kinds of slabbies. First a Wemby Orange Ice Gem 10, and now a Bryce Young Pink. Courtesy of Scotty Dubs and Gotcha. Rob C with the Titans and Niskos with the Commanders. Y'all, this is what we're ripping. 12 total boxes. We have 2 absolute megas over there. We're going to Antonio Freeman from the Green Bay Packers from Super Bowl 31 in New Orleans, I believe. Yeah. Nolans. Holy moly. All right. And then these are the bronze parallels out of the Megas. Dylan Horton. Now, all the rookies are going to be sleeved up. But for the sake of time, I'll take care of course, the big hitters. But for the sake of time, I'm also going to just put those off to the side. And I'll do all the sleeving and top loading once we're done. Because we got 12 boxes we got to get through here. Out of respect for the rest of your guys' Friday night into Saturday morning. Gotcha's already asleep. I do need to get these, and I think, oh, not those. I think these. Freeman. Yeah, most of the absolute, man, it's like any of the boxes that say one auto or mem, it's going to be mem, most likely. That one's a little too big. I'll get the right size on that one after. All right, good luck, y'all. Again, thank you guys so much, man. Appreciate y'all. Algier, Davis Mills, and Stephon Diggs on the base. And then the rookies, we got Nolan Smith, Zach Charbonnet, Kenny Pickett on the stargazing insert. That's going to the Steelers. And Robert Woods on the base bronze parallel. I say, you know, the vet bronze at least. I'll put that in the sleeve stack. Anyone else tripping from the guys? And that's actually serious too. So if anybody's seriously flashing lights, it's a real thing. Would rather me change that, I'll change it. And I won't even feel bad or anything. We got Desmond Ridder, Mike Pittman, Breece Hall, Christian Watson. If it's hurting your guys' eyes, just let me know. I will change it. We got Chase Brown, Dontavian Wicks, and on the bronze, we got Ramondre Stevenson. It's super... Is it? Well, that's what the description said. It's supposed to be actually calming, so I'm glad. It's not moving... I guess it depends on if you're looking on the edges. It's moving faster than deep. You gotta look deep. Yeah, have some... exactly. Have some of that ooh-wee, and it'll be even better. All right, there's the base. We got Mozzie Smith, Sam Laporta, Jaden Reed. We'll take care of that right now. Jaden Reed on the bronze. That's going to Wolf. Wolf getting all the good cards. All right, Jaden bronze. Very nice. Mozzie and Sam Laporta for the Lions. Lions is Rob C. Of course, your big, big name rooks, those will get sleeved and top loaded. The kind of role player guys, rookies, those will all get sleeved up. I send base to everyone unless they told me no base. So I do have a no base list, by the way. If anybody is new, these are the people that say no base. Do not send it to me. But the default is I send everything, so just expect it all. All right, we got Justin Jefferson. Good luck, y'all. Minshew Mania and Tyreek Hill. We got Cam Smith, Tyjae Spears, Randy Moss on the rock out insert. Going to the Vikings. That is for Vikings. That's for Landon. And Jalen Waddle on the bronze this time. Happy Friday, everybody. Good luck, y'all. Hopefully you guys got a nice, comfortable spot. Kind of chill. A nice bevy. Let's go. All right, we got Andy Dalton, Christian Kirk, J.K. Dobbins, and Amon Ra. And DeMarvion Overshown and Ivan Pace. And on the bronze, it's Javonte Williams. So we got a mem instead of an auto, and then we didn't see any of the case hit explosives or anything crazy like that out of the first absolute. Let's get the next one out of the way. Absolute. You love it. You love to hate it. You love it when there's kabooms and explosives and autos, and then you hate it when there's not. Nothing else in there, nothing hiding. All right. Come on. hit this one for the first box. But there was a couple nice cards in there. David Montgomery, Baker Mayfield, Jerry Jeudy. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm trying. We got Michael Wilson, Puka. We'll take that. Puka on the base. And Rashee Rice. We did get another mem on this one. That is going to the Chiefs and gotcha. Rashee Rice with the red swatch. Scratch and sniff. Jartavius Martin on the bronze. And the Kid Reporter. We got a Puka. We got a base Puka. No Gaming Dad will like that for his Puka collection. Someone's got to say it in the chat, unless you guys are like me and like hope that no one says it. Crashy. Rashee Rice. That is good advice. Make sure you guys wash your rice before you cook it. Get all that starch out. Trust me, I'm Filipino. All right, here we go. Good luck, y'all. We got Nicky Chubbs, Saquon, and Geno Smith on the base. Try to write him off. He didn't write back. Paris Johnson, Tyree Wilson. And the introduction, this is Chase? No, Tyler Scott, sorry, for the Bears. Me and Speed, I remember when, especially Backyard, they were ripping a bunch of like NT football, NT basketball, and some of these are like five-figure boxes, and it's like you're seeing the 10 cards get pulled from them, and like, yo, for $16,000. I'm sorry. That was painful. And then sometimes you see monsters. Update to iTunes or Spotify from CDs. That was stressful. I need to know if something is around the corner. Oh, shit. All right, y'all. Here we go with Mosaic. Good luck, everybody. We got Jerry Kramer, Darius Slay, starting out with the base, Big Ben. We got a rookie, Hendon Hooker. These are yellow reactive. They do look gold, but they're yellow reactive. Kyle Pitts, that's going to the Falcons, and Dre Wu, Jaguars, picking up. That's Krager, the Tyler Lacey, and the Touchdown Masters insert going to DeNavis, Jalen Hurts. I like these yellow reactives though. They look nice. They kind of look too gold. All right, here we go. Good luck, y'all. We got Munoz, Henry Ellard, National Pride insert. That's going to Chico, Dak Prescott, Bang Levante David on the what is that? Silver Mosaic. Levante David for the Bucks. That's going to Game and Dad. Diane Henley. And a Jalen Hurts. These are sick. I love these in the parallels. National Pride Jalen Hurts for DeNavis and Bobby Wags on the Bang. Bang insert. Yeah, that's a clean Jalen. They do. Yeah, they absolutely do look gold. Chargers is Steve C. with the Diane Henley. Yeah, these boxes are, I guess, the Target boxes, and then the Walmart boxes, they have reactive. Yo, let's go. I think that's Genesis, or did I get trolled? No, we got Jenny. Let's go. Short print. Good luck, everybody. We got Hollywood Brown, Tiki Barb. Let's sweat it a little bit. Let's get an early sweat on. Zach Charbonnet for the Seahawks. We got Christian Kirk, Jalen Carter for the Eagles. That's going to DeNavis. Christian Kirk. Jaguars is Craig. And a Thunder Lane, Leonard Fournette for the Bucks and Game and Dad. Tiki Barber is sweating a Genesis. Good luck, everybody. Let's see. We got the top or the bottom here. Ooh, guys, this is neither the top or the bottom. This goes like this. Bang. Will Levis for the Tennessee Titans. Robbie C. NFL debut. Jenny. Will the Thrill. Boom! Are you awake? Holy moly! What is that? Oh, I don't like that sleeve. It's got a black thing in it. Hey, yo, imagine. Will comes out, firing. You know where this is going, right? There we go. That's how we do it. We put the bubble gum on the screen. We put a bug on the back of it and we stick it up on the screen. Pull me a G. But maybe we'll pull a G of Duty. Gia Duty? All right, Tiki Barber, thank you for actually sweating that. Yo, on the NFL debut horizontal, Will Levis. Congratulations, Rob C. I mean, that's worth. We did a deal on the Titans too, man. That's worth it. All right, here we go. Good luck, y'all. Calvin Hill, Wes Welker, Nick Bosa, Silver Mosaic, Jerry Rice for the Niners and Steve C. Cortland Sutton for the Broncos. That's Wolf. And Eddie George again for the Titans. Going to Rob. Epic performer Justin Sherby. I don't know who Gia Duty is. All right, there we go. Sick hit early on, man. I like it. I like it. That was chilling, man. Will's at. Oh! Oh! Okay. Get her to sign it. Here we go. Ed Reed, Fred Taylor. We got a DTR. He's going to be taking over the Browns, according to Pickles. Jordan Addison on the rook for the Vikings, going to Landon. All right, we got Herman Moore and Brett Burton. Brenton Strange for the Jags, going to Craig. And a Luke Kuechly, Elevate. Yo. I think that one deserves a. Where's this damn ad right there, dude? The Will Levis, the Mayo Man. Jordan Addison on the base. We'll sleeve. All right, last pack, but we do got two of these megas. That was just one mega box. Let's see if we can get two of the short prints out of them. T. Higgins, A.J. Brown, Richard Sherman, Cameron Latu, rookie for the Niners, Jonathan Ogden Silver for the Ravens. That's going to Landon. Emmett Smith for Chico. And Thunder Lane Saquon Barkley. Sequin. Oh, that's funky. All right, Cameron on the base. All right. Nice. We'll take the Will Levis, Jenny. That was just chilling. That was just chilling in the room. Box number 4 of the break, y'all. That's big, man. Jenny Levis. Oh, man. Now he's getting that guy eating chips all over him. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Anquan Bolden, TJ Hawkinson, and a clinger. DK Metcalf. Miles Murphy. Silver for Green Bay and Wolf, Colby Wooden. Christian Kurt on the yellow reactive for the Jags and Craig, and also epic performers for the Jags and Craig. Vikings, I think that was only 3. 1, 2. We did both absolute megas, and then we did the mega box that pulled the Will Levis, and then this is a new mega box. So this is box number 4. All right, good luck. Garrett Wilson, Kadarius Toney. We got Mac Jones on the National Pride. DeMarvion Overshone, rookie. Jacorian Bennett and Sam Howell on the yellow reactive. Jacorian going to the Raiders. That is for B-Braz. Sam Howell. Commanders, the Ferda team going to Niskos. And another touchdown master for Denavis. Oh, got it. Yeah, no, this is box 4. So apologize if that came out weird. But yeah, this is box number 4 of 12. All right, here we go. Good luck, y'all. Yeah, that's the troll right there, see? You think that's Genesis, but it's an Elevate. Ugh. JC Horn, Matt Devin White. And then right there, we got the Elevate on the Silver Mosaic. Aaron Donald, Silver Mosaic. Herman Moore, Yellow Reactive for the Lions. So that Aaron was for the Rams, of course, and Bobby Wags as well for the Rams. Let's do it. These boxes have been sitting, so this is when we find out. Good luck, everybody. All right. Long neck. Taysom Hill. Someone clinging to Taysom Hill. Jesus. There we go. Oh, you know why it was clinging? Chris Carter on the Elevate out of 89. 67 out of 89 on the short print. Reactive Elevate insert. That is going to Viking. Landon W. Those you don't see in the boxes regularly. Tavius Robinson. That's why I was clinging. Jerry Jeudy. Zach Charbonnet on the yellow reactives. Thunder Lane, Leonard Fournette. There we go. Chris Carter to 89. Anything that's beyond what you normally get in the boxes, like Genesis or numbered, they're not guaranteed. That's 67 out of 89. Those get stuck up on screen. Oh, okay. Okay. Nice Charbonnet for the Seahawks, too. That's going to Nisko's NFL debut. Man, both Mosaic boxes coming with something beyond what you normally the boxes. I'm sorry, y'all, if I'm a little loud here still. It's only 8:23 over here, so. All right. Here we go. Good luck, y'all. Chad Ocho Cinco, John Randall. QJ alert for Steve. Quentin on the NFL debut base. Dick Butkus going to Steve as well. With the BJ Ojolari for the Cardinals. For Kardowich. Justin Herbert going to the Chargers. And Steve also. And Jalen Ramsey, Dolphins. That's Vikings. Vikings saddest. And another one for Steve. Epic Performers. Sherby. We got one more pack left in Mosaic. One second, I gotta check something real quick. Okay. All right, let's go. Kurt Warner, T-Law, Javon Curse, We got Jack Campbell for the Lions. That's going to Robbie C. Von Miller for the Bills. Damon Dad. Najee Harris, little color match there for the Steelers. And an Elevate Luke Kuechly. So far, man, Mosaic, holy moly. Providing a little bit more than what you normally get out of the boxes with the sick Will Levis NFL debut Genesis and the Elevate Chris Carter. That is the insert Elevate, but that's also a parallel that's numbered to 89. I believe 67 out of 89. We take that. Let's do a Rookies and Stars. Let's see if we can get an auto out of there. Or we should get an auto out of there. Of course, it's a 1 and a mem. Good luck, everybody. Get Pops to bless up the box. Juan Pablo Escobar, thank you. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for the follow. Empty. Uh-oh, little security. Got to give that to Meat Broker. This is what he uses for his car alarm. Right there. Oh, man. These packs. Holy moly. You can't skip finger day on these ones. All right, these are the base. Danny Dimes got a little thing folded up there. Base, we got Danny Dimes. All right, we got Justin Fields. They're all flipped around. Keenan Allen. Cartwheeling it here. Scary Terry. Jesus. Jonathan Taylor. I mean, George Pickens. And the auto came out like that. Holy moly. Drew Sanders for the Broncos. This is 238 out of 299. Broncos crunchy. Drew Sanders. That is Wolfman. Turned in that spot plus a couple bucks. 238 out of 299 on the Drew Sanders auto. These aren't beyond what you normally expect out of the boxes, so I will set that right here so we can give Drew a little bit of shine. We got the Touchdown Club, Jalen Hurts. That will get sleeved up as well. We have the Draft Class, Jaden Reed. That's also, and a QJ for the Rook. Terrible auto. I mean, a lot of these guys' autos aren't fantastic. All right. Well, we got the auto out of the way. I hate doing that where you use the cards basically to open the pack. The cards are already having a tough time just getting to us from Panini. Justin Jefferson, it's upside down. OBJ, these are the base. Patty Mahomes, DK Metcalf, Amon-Ra, we got Michael Thomas, and then a CJ Strizzle on the Thrillers going to B-Craft. Hi-oh. That's sick. That's the Rookies and Stars Longevity Box, Mega Box exclusive. CJ, bang, done. Tyler Lockett, Man in Motion. We got another Jaden Reed. This time it's the Rookie Rush. I don't remember if that's what we got last time. And then a Chad Ryland on the Rook. There you go, B-Crafts. Yeah, I like these Thrillers, man. The Thrillers are sick. I mean, it's CJ, so this one's got to get stuck up on the board. like fuzz in there. There we go. Fucking fuzz, man. Excuse me, pardon my language, I'm sorry. We've been on a long time. All right, nice. Let's go. It's a Thrillers. It's the Rookies and Stars longevity insert, or longevity exclusive. So right there. It's got like the laser design on it, the Thrillers. We opened two, so we opened both of the Absolute. We've opened both of the Mosaic. We got a Will Levis Genesis NFL debut. Chris Carter numbered to 89 out of the other box on the Elevate. And then this is that was the first pack out of, no, the second pack out of Rookies and Stars. All right, good luck, y'all. Let's get the base out of the way. DJ Moore, Justin Herbert, Sam Howell, Alec Pierce, CeeDee Lamb. Here is our mem. That is going to the Saints. B-Braz. 320 out of 399, Kendre Miller. For B-Braz. B-Breezy. That's a sick one, man. For the Titans, Will Levis, Jenny. 320 out of 399. That is Landon. No, I'm sorry. That is Robbie C. Rob Coyle. Put that with the others. Let's put him. Well, we'll put him here for now. So our auto was Drew Sanders out of 299, and then out of 399, we got the year one Kendre Miller. On the Rookies and Stars longevity laser exclusive, Sam Howell for them free Commanders going to Niscos. Let's go. Drake London. That's a nice one there, actually, for the Commanders or people that are interested. Drake London. Another Will Levis. We got the draft class inserts. And our rookie is Puka Nacua going to Game and Dad. Another Puka for the collection. We will put Puka over here. So these are like the, exclusives out of the Rookies and Stars longevity boxes. These guys here. Anything with the lasers on it. So like the Thrillers, the Airborne. There's a couple others as well. All right, so here we go. Next pack, y'all. Good luck. We got Joe Burr, Kyron Williams, Kyler Murray, Colts, Pit Stop, Michael Pittman Jr. We got a Dak Prescott and Captain Kirk, JSN, Last Team Magic, Niscos. The team that got him the Commanders. Now you got the Thrillers. Second Thrillers out of the box there. JSN. We got Devontae Adams for B-Braz. Zay Flowers draft class for the Ravens, I'm sorry. And then the rookie we got is Jartavius Martin. Niscos. Nice JSN. We'll put that in front of the Puka there. Hold on a second.
My fingers hurt.
Yep. All right, here we go. Good luck, y'all. Who's that? Josh Allen, Devontae Adams, Tyler Lockett, Aaron Jones, Kayvon Thibodeau. We got Jamar Chase. And, yep, I remember these now. We opened up a few of these before. We got two mem. Michael Mayer going to bow. Saints and Raiders. That is 86 out of 399. Star Search. Ed McMahon style. Nick Chubb, Zay Flowers, and Tyler Scott. We'll sleeve those up as well after. Both of your teams. That's cool. It just says one auto and mem per box on average. But I think all of the ones that we've opened have had 2. We'll put that one right there. We'll get a little stack going for B-Brass. All right, last pack out of the Rookies and Stars, the first box. Good luck, y'all. We got Aaron Donald, James Conner, DeMar Hamlin, Travis Kelce. What is this? Geno Smith, Jared Goff, and a new insert there. Nicky Chubb going to Pickles by way of Scotty Dubs. What a gift. On the Crusade Rookies and Stars launch. Elusive. Not numbered on that one there. I don't think those are numbered. Another Nick Chubb on the standing O. Devontae Adams. And our rookie is Devin Witherspoon. Nicky Chubbs. For Pickles. Raiders got 2 great young tight ends and 2 great wide receivers. If only they had a QB. Yeah. They'll work it out. They'll get it figured out. We're going to put that one in front of Sammy. There we go. That was the Rookies and Stars. Let's do the Prizm. We got 1 Prizm box. Let's do that. And then we'll do the other Rookies and Stars. Then we'll do the Optic Megas. And we'll finish with the hobbies. The wild card, Wildchrome, and then the Clearly. All right. Goddamn it, Scott. I can't thank you. Hey! You guys definitely deserve it, man. Y'all are good people. And that's not from me or anything. That's from y'all. Scott from Gotcha, Gaming Dad has done it quite a bit. Everybody, you guys have all paid it forward in some way or fashion, so shouldn't be surprised. Enjoy it, even if it's something small. Enjoy the good things. And a PC card too, not just a card that you're there's nothing wrong with flipping cards or anything like that, but I mean it's nice actually, something to kind of keep in the collection. All right, good luck everybody. Do you love me some pickles and relish? Let's go. All right, here is our Prizm, y'all. Good luck. We got Shoddy B on the base, Tyler Higbee, Chase Young, Silver. Sometimes these are big. Lions. It's a Vets for the Lions. Kirby Joseph. That is going to Rob C. Looks like we got Mem coming up here. So Kirby Joseph and sweating the Jalen Carter Mem. That is for Denovis. Jalen Carter on the pink swatch for Denovis. We got a Jaden Reed for Wolf. And Kenny McIntosh. Oh, I gotta make sure this doesn't mess up my music. Jalen Carter for Denovis. Let's put that in front of the JSN for now. Give Jalen Carter a little bit of shine. Y'all don't know how much being able to do this helps. Hey, I mean, yeah, seriously, y'all, you guys are the best, man. Like I said, I mean, I would have done this. I would have been out a week, out after a week if this wasn't, if I didn't meet y'all. Especially like, the OGs, but also a lot of the men as well. I mean, you guys are the best. 100%. I always want I know sometimes the breaks, the cards are what they are out of the boxes, but I mean, I always hope and always root for the best for you guys, definitely. In the breaks, and whether you're in my break or someone else's. Stephon Gilmore or whatever else you got going on. Brett Favre. We got Vita Vea. We got Otto. Let's go. DeAndre Swift on the pink Felix Anudike, Uzoma, and Zay Flowers on the base. Y'all, when it's one auto or mem, or look for autos, a lot of times they're not there. We got auto coming, unless the card was just flipped around when they packed it and we got trolled. Good luck, everybody. See what kind of ink we got here. Andre Swift, that is going to Denavis. And did they troll us? That's the top. Nope, that auto is guaranteed by Panini America. Let's see who we got. Good luck, y'all. Bears, Tyler Scott. Going to Steve C. with the inscription. What is the inscription? Is that his number? It's got to be his number, right? It looks like he inscribed it GB. Or maybe it's CB? Steve with the Tyler Scott pink auto. Oh, sorry, Bears. Wait. It's mine? Oh, it's where I was like, wait a minute, hold on. No, I got Steve on the Bears. Yeah. Where he wanted to go? What is that? I mean, I see a 3 if that's a 3 there. I just don't know what the inscription is. Maybe Go Bears? Go B? Maybe it's Go B. Go Bay, like Beverly Hills Ninja. The real ones know. That is beyond what you normally get. These autos guaranteed out of these Prizm boxes. So that is getting stuck up right below the Will Levis. All right. Vita Vea. Sometimes when you pull a mem, then it's like the absolute, for example, because it's one auto or mem, it's like you're done. Once you pull the mem, it's like there's definitely no auto. But with Prizm, it's either mem, but sometimes it's mem and auto. Khalif Raymonds, Asante Samuel, Carl Lawson. Ugh, I saw Panthers there and the color. Adam Thielen, a Bryce Silver would be sick. Rams get the Zach Evans pink. Devon Achane on the base and Tony Pollard emergent. Rams, that is going to Game and Dead on the pink Zach Evans and Adam Thielen. And my desk turned off. Sweet. So all these Prizms I just sleeved and put to the side, but they will be top loaded. You'll notice that when you get your package in the mail. I'm just kind of, otherwise it would just take even longer. And I think the break is taking long enough to fill up. So I'll take care of that, you know, offline. Joe Mixon, good luck everybody. Marvin Jones Jr., Sturdy, Darren Waller, the Hitman going to Landon and his Vikings, DeMarvion Overshone, and Will McDonald, the Farmer. Grab a sip real quick. Ripping and sipping, that's what they say. All right, come on. We need a little bit of this. What do we need? We need a we need a little bit of we need a little bit of this.
This is taking forever.
No, never mind. Not that one. This one. There we go. All right. Good luck, everybody. Lorenzo Carter, Khalil Mack, Bobby Wags, and Darius Davis Silver for the Chargers. Cowboys, Chico with the Trevon Diggs and Luke Musgrave with the Yaya Diaby base. Trevon, one of the Diggs brothers. Darius Davis, Silver. All right. Well, that's cool. The one Prizm had the auto in it. We'll take it. Dak Prescott, good luck, y'all. Za'Darius, Cameron Jordan, Nicky Bosa. Charlie Jones for the Bengals and B-Crafts. Elijah Dotson and the hype insert, A.J. Brown. And kids be reporting. All right, that was Prizm. Rookies and stars. Let's go. Good luck, y'all. I'm guessing the auto in this is going to be AR. We're getting an AR autograph because he's one of the only QBs that you can actually get their autographs. All right, come on. Stradamus. The auto was in the first pack. Let's see if that's true on this one. The first pack where everything was flipped around all over the place. We're going to go back to back. I mean, as long as... I'm hoping it's not points. We'll see here, though. But points are not bad, too, especially if you get those cosmic packs or sparkle packs. Sam Hubbard, Matt Stafford. We got Desmond Ridder. We got ETN on the base. Even the base are nice on these. Najee Harris, Micah Parsons. I think we did get for the Bears again. No, that was Broncos. But for the Bears this time, another Tyler Scott auto. 140 out of 299. Why didn't he put GB on this one? Holy moly, Steve C. Bears with the double autos. B-Rob, Dalton Kincaid. There we go. Rookie Rush. And a Michael Mayer for B-Braz. Scott's Tots. Let's go. His autos are doo-doo. That's funny. 140 out of 299. Almost a jersey match. All right. His autos are dookie. Do I have a dookie button? I think the closest that I have to a dookie button is this. You guys watch. Everybody's going to be looking for Tyler Scott autos when the season starts. Oh, maybe I should put it up here. I'm going to put it up here for now. It might get shifted around. We'll see. Look at that. Oh, most of the... I mean, that's where it's like you got to really, like, you know, appreciate some of the guys. And even, like, it's really like the vets. Trevor Lawrence, holy moly, his autograph is just like, you know, you can frame that. Trevor's got a really nice auto. I had a Tony Romo for a while. Tony Romo's auto is really nice. I like Jordan Love's. I mean, it's different, but I mean, with the J with the heart, it's just so much like, yep, he's cool with it. I mean, football player and everything, drawing hearts. You know, I respect that. Justin Jefferson, I do like as well. I really like Justin Jefferson's auto. Oh, you can't even see it right there. That was one of the first cards I ever got actually from B-Wash. That kind of actually got me into doing this. Out of encased. Good luck, everybody. But I do agree. I do agree. We got DJ Shark, Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Christian Watson, and A.J. Brown. Joe Mixon for the Bengals. And who's this rookie? Will Levis. Holy moly. There's been some breaks, man, that I just don't see him. Dude, the stellar rookies. That almost looks like a Genesis mix. That is nice. Going to the Titans, Rob C. again. Cooper Kupp, QJ, and also for the Rams, Byron Young on the rook. That is a nice card. Holy crap. This is one of the longevity inserts, so they're the ones that have like the laser design on them from these longevity boxes. So like there's different ones though. Why is it having me do this puzzle thing? I haven't seen that come out of, I mean, maybe not too many. It's not numbered. But yeah, these are only out of, you know how some boxes will have like certain parallels, certain colors? Dolphin's been quiet. I mean, we still got some boxes left to open. I'm hoping there'll be some more, you know, some coming up, but we'll see. I'm sure there's a couple other teams that might be feeling the same way as well. That's a sick Will Levis. I'm going to stick that up on the screen anyway. What? Okay, whatever. I don't understand what the... I don't know why my live is being restricted. Robbie C. It's going to be a nice mail day, Rob, and we're not even done yet. First time joining a break. Happy I scooped up the Titans. Yeah, Titans were one of those last ones. I should have said no. No deal. No discount. That's all good, man. I appreciate you guys. You guys were persistent today. Guys, we're resilient today. All right, we got Cooper Kupp, Zach Ertz, Christian Kirk, Pickett, Mac Jones, Jalen Hurts. There we go, DeNavis on the mem. That is 32 out of 399. I think it's 399. 32 out of 399. Jalen Hurts NFL Authentic Mem. And a Jimmy Guap going to B-Braz. There's your QB. There's the QB that's going to lead the team. Probably not. Jalen Waddle, QJ, and a Jay Ward. Yeah, the Titans were definitely a good pickup. I mean, I said I didn't want to say it, but then I ended up saying it. If they sit, they hit. And they were sitting. But sometimes if they sit, they're, you know, the word that rhymes with hit. Sometimes they're Duke. Sometimes they're like an auto that's Dookie. Jimmy G, Airborne. Longevity. We'll take it. We'll take it and we'll put it over here. No, we'll put it in front of the Jalen for a little bit. Give Jimmy G a little bit of shine. Why not? He's had a rough life. You know, he's got to choose what adult actress he's gonna hang out with in Vegas. Why is it? Okay, there we go. All right, here we go. Good luck, y'all. We got Brock Sturdy, the Judge, Jerry Judy, Ramondre, Hayden Hurst, Brian Robinson. We got Devin Singletary and I think it's upside down, maybe. Nope. It's a Thrillers. Will the Thrill Thriller. Willie Levis. Holy moly, I've never actually ripped this much Will Levis. And AR on the Rook, too, for the Colts. I knew there was an AR in here. I thought it was going to be his auto. But he is in here. That's going to Hirsch. Rob C. It's rigged. Will the Thriller. Let's go. Naming my future child Will. It's not a bad name. When he's in trouble, you can call him William. Say the full name, you know. We got a flank. There you go. Bang. Jeez, the screen. I might have to back up a little bit here. All right. So after these 2 packs, y'all, we do have 3 Optic Mega boxes, and then it's the hobby boxes. The 2023 Pro Look, Wildcard, Wildchrome. Those are all autos, 25 or less. And then the Donruss Clearly. Again, thank you, everybody, and good luck. Here we go. Devonta Smith, Amari Cooper, Jalen Waddle. We got Drake London and Trevor Lawrence. TJ Watts and Zach Charbonnet. Last team magic for Nice Ghost, 247 out of 399. I mean, if the term "if they sit, they hit," you know, wasn't more evident. Josh Allen, Joe Mixon, and a Jack Campbell on the rook. I mean, every team was really sitting, though. Break took forever to fill up, but here we are. 247 out of 399. I missed that Jimmy G hit. Wish it was 8. Yes, yeah. Jimmy G, he did come out for you there. Let's put that there. We'll put that there. All right. Last pack out of the last Rookies and Stars. Good luck, everybody. All right. Good luck. Good luck. What do we got? Cortland Sutton, Mike Gesicki, Mad Max, Ryan Tannehill, Dalton Schultz, DeAndre Swift, and a Crusade. Okay, this is the right way up. Crusade, Bryce Young for the Cats. Alex K on the longevity exclusive. Let's go. Good to see Bryce. Joey B, Kincaid, and Darnell Wright. There he is. We got a bunch of Will. Now Bryce joined the party. CJ Thrillers came out already. Me likey. All right. I gotta do that. I gotta do this one here. On the Bryce. We like. All right, I'm gonna move these out of the way. Just gonna move these to the side here. Here we go, Bryce. Bang. Woo! Alex K with the Bryce. I think Alex might be sleeping. All right, it's Optic time, y'all. You know what we're looking for out of here. You know what we're looking for out of here. It's time to call the Uber. We have 3 cracks at it. Pops. We've only hit 2 downtown so far. Opening, and none of them out of the mega boxes, but I just got the mega boxes recently, so. Come on. Come on. Please. Bless them up. Empty. Except for that. Meets car alarm. Come on, y'all. It's time to go downtown. Oh, these are like tissue paper compared to the Rookies and Stars. Look at that. It's just falling apart. Holy moly. Patty Mahomes downtown. That a Bryce Genesis. Gotcha? No. Bryce Genesis? No. Just the Will Levis is a Genesis. The Bryce is a Crusade. That's the Rookies and Stars exclusive. All right, we got Mark Brunell. Good luck, y'all. Jamar Chase. We got our base rookie, Michael Mayer. Kendre Miller. Jamal Charles on the silver for the Chiefs. Josh Jacobs on the patch. Holy moly. That is going to the Raiders. White patch, too. And Brian Dawkins. Just put a base card at the back. All right. Double J. It's pretty cool. Just got the silver shield right there. There he is. Josh Jacobs for B-Braz. Jamal Charles Silver. Talk. And then we got our base rookies, which will get sleeved up. Oh, right here is a downtown. Come on. I know how to sniff them out. Come on, good luck, y'all. Jimmy Guaps, Rod Smith, Luke Musgrave. Oh, that's a rookie, that's why. Brian Branch on the silver for the Lions. That is going to Robbie C. Tyson Bagent, rated rookie on the green hyper. There we go. Another one for the Bears. Getting all the autos and the Bagent. QB. Jack Youngblood and Christian McCaffrey. Steve C. Daubers. The Bagent. The Branch. Sorry, y'all. I got to get the sleeves sitting right. All right. I got to move some of the inserts over here out of the way and the base stack. It's getting kind of tall. All right. There we go. Just had to make some room. All right. Let's go. All right, I'm going to say every time it's eventually going to happen. Here we go. Downtown, y'all. I can sniff them out. Good luck, good luck. We got Lambjack. We got Dalton Schultz. We got Will the Thrill on the base. We got Felix Anudike. Diamond Hands, Jaden Reed. That is going to Wolf, Javon Curse, and Alan Lazard. Jaden Reed. That's Wolf's boy. Those are clean. I like them. All right, right here. There's a downtown, y'all. I can sniff them. Sniff them out. I can feel it. All right, we got J.C. Horn, Tony Baselli. We got DJ Johnson. Jordan Addison on the base we take. And a Chad Ryland for the Patriots. With an Aaron Donald and a TJ Watt. Ryland on the green hyper. I don't think we'll cover up Tyson Bagent. Sniff them. Sniff the patches. We got a downtown. I can smell it. If you say it every time, especially if I cut like a clip, you know, to post on my page, it just makes it look like I knew what I was talking about. Joe Mix and Quan Bolden. We got Mozzie Smith. Is it Jair? Jair. It's just the way that they make it, like the J-I, and then, I don't know. Okay, let's move on. And then we got Hidden Potential, Clayton Tune, John Randall, and Cade Otten. It's just the way that it's kind of spelled out. Clayton Tune, Hidden Potential. Very nice. Jair. I mean, that's the way I say it. But, I mean, when you look at it, you know what I'm saying? Jai. And then it's not year. It's a year. Anyways. There's a downtown in here. I can smell it. All right. Here we go. Drake London and Jordan Love. We got a Broderick Jones and a Tucker Crafts. Drew Sanders. That was our first auto. Mr. Drew. And then we got Ricky Jackson and Brian Robinson Jr. Pretty Ricky. Drew Sanders, that's going to the Broncos and Wolfman. All right, let's go. Optic Mega number 2. So we got that Mega Box, one more Mega Box for Optic, and then it's the last 2 boxes of the break, which is the Wild Card Wildchrome, and then the Donruss Clearly. Good luck, everybody. Come on. Always got to check these side compartments just in case. You never know. All right, there's a downtown in here. I can smell it. Good luck, y'all. Gabe Davis, Minshew Mania. Jahmyr Gibbs on the base. And a silver Lucas Van Ness going to Wolf. Yo! B-Craft. Green Hyper CJ Stroud. Let's go. And Tyreek Hill, Darius Slayton. Shee! B-Craft, where's it at? There we go. Whammy.
Time to get paid.
Yo, B. CJ on the Mega Box exclusive. I think he's going to say send it to PSA. Probably. That's going up. C Jizzle. Maybe not. Maybe not C Jizzle. Chris Carter is not coming down, but he is coming down just to here. I want to get the CJ up. Bang. Look at that. CJ, boom. CJ, boom. Will Levis, Jenny, boom. There's a downtown in here. I can smell it. Almost missed it. Maybe not Jizzle. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. I knew as soon as it came. Well, I'm not gonna. I can't continue. Here we go. Mad Max, Aiden Hutch, JSN for the Seahawks. Tyler Scott, because we haven't seen a Tyler Scott in a while. My house. Will Levis. It's definitely his house tonight. Myles Garrett and Hassan Reddick. Holy moly. Robbie C. Nice little investment. Nice ROI there. Robbie C. Let's go. It's his house. We'll put that in front of the Badgent. All right, y'all. Hey, guys, know what? There's a downtown in here because I can smell it. All right, here we go. For real. Yeah. We went from pulling hardly any Will Levis to like, these have been here in this room. I just didn't put them together like this break. Odell Beckham Jr., Jalen Petrie. We got a Marty Mapu. Jaleel McLaughlin and Clayton Tune, QB for the Cardinals. On the Green Hyper, Jason Taylor and Kittles. There we go. Cardwich, Clayton Tune. Let's go. Nice hit for the Cardinals, for sure. Definitely. Levis Kaboom in. Come on. Well, we already went through the Kabooms. So, maybe? You never know what happens at Panini. Guys, I have a really good feeling that there's a downtown in here. Because I can smell it. All right. I smell it. Here we go. Wait, I gotta wait until I can skip. There we go. We need to get the background right. What if there was a huge hit and like, we had some add-on for like, Medicare or something. Shaq Thompson, Trevor Lawrence, Mr. Moody. Hey, we'll take a silver Tyjae Spears also for the Titans. Primary colors H2 going to the Lions. And Rob C, Devin McCourty, and Mike Evans. I like the Tyjae. That is nice for the Titans. Going to Rob. And then H2. This is probably 30 seconds to Mars, right? Nope, it's Nickelback. Nickelback was the playlist. Guys, I think there's a down to, dude, I have a strong feeling about this pack right here. I think I smell it downtown. All right, here we go. CeeDee Lambs, James Conner. AR on the base, we take. Paris Johnson. Michael Mayer, there he is, B-Braz. Michael Mayer on the Green Hyper Mega Box exclusive. Look at that smirk. He knows what's coming up next season. Kayvon Thibodeau and Derwin James Jr. He looks like he's got the ball and he's not giving it back. Nice Mike Mayer. Had a little bend in the card there. This should take care of it, being in there for a little bit. We'll put him next to his mate. We'll move the Levis, and then we'll put him next to his next to Josh. Well, Josh Jacobs isn't there anymore, right? Or am I tripping? Didn't Josh Jacobs isn't he on another team or no? Am I way off? All right. This one definitely has a downtown in it because it smells. Jacobs went to the Packers. Got it. Yeah, I thought he is no longer with the Raiders, but I wasn't 100%. Herman Moore, Bruce Smith, Diane Hanley, Jay Bizzle, Dorsey Levens, and a Luke Schoon on the rookie phenom going to Chico. Where is it? Where is it? Where's that brown button? What the hell? There it is. All right, and George Picks. Press the wrong button. I don't even know how that one actually played. It's nowhere near here.
I'm so fucking hungry.
That's a different one. Luke Schoons going to Chico. We'll take that. All right, I'm going to move that over here. Nice, Luke. Dorsey. We got one more crack at a DT, y'all. Mega Box number 3. Good luck, everybody. Jacobs to Green Bay. It's been confirmed by our own Shefty, a.k.a. Gotcha. Gotcha, man. Thank you so much again for that Bryce Young slab gift. I appreciate it. I need to get a couple more thickies. 60s, 140s, 140. Oh shit, I need more 100s. 60, 60. Alright, we'll be alright. Actually, I don't think I'm really going to need much more because we might just have another mem out of the last Optic, but I don't think there's going to be anything else from Wildcard or Clearly. Yeah, there's no mem in Clearly. Alright. Last Optic, y'all. We got this box, and then we just got the Wildcard Wildchrome and the Clearly. Good luck, y'all. Come on, Pops. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, yeah. This one definitely has a pack that has like 3 downtowns in it. It's going to be one of those. So, get ready. Look at that. Even the security jumped ship. I didn't even open the box yet. It's one of those. Get ready to tag Coach Co. Here we go. I need him to blow this one up. All right, good luck, y'all. Oh, dude, it smells now. It reeks of downtown Gilroy. Here we go. Good luck. We got Andre Rison, Christian Watson, rookies Felix Anudike and DJ Johnson, and of course another Drew Sanders on the green hyper this time for the Broncos. That's for Wolfman. Derek Carr and Harold Landry. It's like we're seeing a bunch of Drew, a bunch of Tyler Scott, and a bunch of Will Levis. Drew Sandy. It's getting real stinky in here, y'all. It smells a lot like downtown. Okay, here we go. We got Micah Hyde, Reggie Wayne. We got rookie base Jordan Addison and Mozzie Smith. Ray Lewis, and I think we know from these colors here what's coming. Seahawks, DK Metcalf. Nice silver Ray Lewis, though, going to Landon. And Ahmad Sauce on the rookie, no, the base. Not rookie, second year for Saucy on his base. DK. Donkey Kong. That's going to Niscos. And then we got the silver Ray Lewis. He's a dog. All right. All right, I'm not going to say it this time. Maybe it'll just happen if I don't say it. The Fridge, Kelsey, Broderick Jones, Roshan Johnson silver for the Bears. Joey Porter Jr. Steely's going to Trapton Jack. Mike Williams and Najee Harris on the base. There we go. We got a nice green hyper for Steel City. Trap Jack, Joey Porter Jr. and Roshan for Steve and his Bears. Whack. All right, here we go. All right, we got Champ Bailey. He's a champ. Dallas Clark, Tucker Kraft, BJ Ojolari, and Best Tutties. New design. I wonder who came up with this one at Panini. Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon. There you go. That's for Wolf and his Packers. Hitman and Tyler Lockett. Best Tutties. Really nice, I mean, very vibrant, shiny. It's a Prizm. Yeah, it's a Prizm. It's going to Wolf. All right, good luck, y'all. Let's go. We got Hamptons, Pacheco, Zay Flowers, Cam Smith. With the red, you can't mistake that. That's Texans, Tank Dell. CJ's partner up there, Tank. Mike Thomas and Treylon Burks. Nice Tank Dell, green hyper, going to B-Craft. We'll put the Tank in front of Levis for now. I mean, I know we don't have much else for Levis up on the board here, so apologize for covering up that my house. All right, last shot. I don't know if it was stinky enough. Emmitt Smith, Zach Ertz, Brandon Aubrey, Gonzo for the Patriots. That's Scotty Dubs. Light It Up, Josh Jacobs for B-Braz, and Revis Island with Doug Baldwin. Damn. Downtowns, guys. That's why they're so expensive. They're hard to hit. But it's really not unheard of. I've seen almost 2 cases worth of blasters get opened up and no downtown. Some of the other inserts, like Blazers or things like that, but like, yeah. All right, y'all, we got the Wildchrome and Donruss Clearly. Those 2 boxes, that's it. And then we're done. And people can either continue to be asleep or go to sleep completely. Good luck, everybody. Second to last box from my case as well. I only got 1 more of these. Jesus. It's like Easter, you know, the cellophane that they use for the Easter baskets. All right, here we go. Empty and nothing hiding. Gotta make sure nothing's hiding in there. Good luck, everybody. We've only been at this for 12 hours. Crazy. It's all good, man. Y'all are the best. All right, so when we look at it, a wild light to 15. We got a wild marble to 25 or less, to 15 or less, to 25 or less. Wild paint, 5 or less. Wild marble, 25 or less. Wild light, 15 or less. And a wild fractal. We got a 101, y'all. Let's go. Let's start with the 25s first. Somebody's getting a 101 here. Some of these others could be 1 of 1s as well. All right, let's see what we got. It is 1 out of 5. This one's to 25 or less, but it is 1 out of 5. I don't think it's a rookie. We got a Dante Demas Jr. I'm gonna need help on that one. No, Baltimore. Just confirmation. This one is Ravens, right? Dante Demas Jr. Might need some help from the Google machine, y'all. But it does say Baltimore, so I believe that does go to the Ravens. But we'll confirm. I'm going to put this in a team bag too, just to protect the from getting scratches. Dante Demas. We're going to look it up. I'll do it because some of y'all might be asleep already. He is a free agent, actually. He was drafted by the Ravens, though. So this does say Baltimore, so that's why actually it lists Baltimore here. So this one is going to Landon, since it says Baltimore on the back. So that does. They drafted him. 1 out of 5, Landon. All right, here we go. Yeah, he was on the Ravens last. Well, he was drafted by the Ravens. Yeah, I guess he's a free agent now, but Ravens picked him up. Or Ravens was who drafted him. All right. This one is to 25 or less as well. Good luck, everybody. All right. This one is numbered 2 out of 3. And it is a rookie. We know who that's going to. Niskos with a Jalen Hyatt 2 out of 3 for New York. Nueva York. Niskos. This is coming your way. Jalen Hyatt 2 of 3. Let's go. That's nice. We don't need Google. Niskos is asleep. Which, I mean, it makes sense. It's late. All right, to 15. Okay, we got 2 of these that are to 15. Even though this one was 1 out of 5 and 2 out of 3. And those were both the out of 25 or less. This is to 15 or less. Wild Light. These are super nice, man. The cards are really clean. Come on. Give us a big QB. 5 out of 5. So far, our highest is still 5. It is a This is the first trading card for this guy. Come on. Riley Leonard. It is a QB. Where is Riley Leonard? Let's see what it says on the back. Notre Dame. So this one does get randoed, y'all. Notre Dame. Or maybe we should look it up to see if he's already picked up. Riley Leonard. I guess we can take a look. QB out of 5. R-I-L-E-Y L-E-O-N-A-A-R-D. Don't think he's on a team. Notre Dame. He previously played for Duke. Okay, yeah, so that one will actually, we'll do the same thing just like we did when this break started. All 32 teams go in the pond. Whatever team actually comes out. You know what? I'm going to do it differently. So this one, and if we get any more, the very last card of the break, whatever team that is going to get the Riley Leonard. That way I don't have to go live on IG or anything crazy like that. So out of the Donruss Clearly box, whatever the last card is, whatever team that is, that's getting the Riley Leonard. I just don't want to go live and then, you know, all that. We'll just do it that way. I've done it that way before. If it was earlier, maybe I'd do it the other way. All right, we got 3 more. This one's to 15 or less. Good luck, everybody. Come on. All right, so far our highest number is now out of 8. I don't see a rookie shield or a first on there. We got a Drake Thomas. That is Seattle. That one goes to the Seahawks. Niskos. Wow, that's another one for Niskos. Niskos got Jalen Hyatt and Drake Thomas. So much guitar strumming right now. And yelling. All right, Drake Thomas, 5 out of 8. Jews. Did you hear that? He said he was saying did you choose, but it sounded like he said All right, 5 or less wild paint, and then we got the 1-on-1 wild fractal. Here we go. Good luck. All right, this is 2 out of 2. It's got like a little disco design on it. Come on, y'all. Daniel Scott, safety for the Colts. Remember when you guys played that game? You had to say safety before you cut one. Safety. All right, we got Daniel Scott. Scott's Tots, 2 out of 2, going to the Colts. Indy. That's the thing with these pro looks is they have the team name on the back. Indianapolis. So that is going to the Colts and Hershey. Scott's Tots, 2 out of 2. We'll put that in front of Dante. Or actually, we'll put it in front of, yeah, Dante, because I don't want to cover up the Riley. We got to remember. Oh, and the 1-of-1, we definitely got to change the song. We got to change the station, I guess. Okay, that works. Good luck, everybody. Again, whatever the last card, whatever team it is, the last card of the break is getting the Riley Leonard. Good luck. The 1-of-1 wild. There it is. 1-of-1. Doesn't have the rookie shield on there. Yo, LT for the Giants, Niskos, Lawrence Taylor. Do you have an LT auto yet, Niskos, in your collection? Are you awake? Yo. 1-of-1 wild fractal LT. Holy crap. Niskos is sawing right now. Oh, man, that is nice, man. I'm happy for him. Look at that. He got Jalen Hyatt, Legend. He got LT. Jalen's 2 of 3, 1 of 1. Scott's Tots. That was Seattle, right? He got last team. No, not Scott's Tots. Drake Thomas for Seattle. Yeah, on the last team Magic. Holy moly. Let's go. Hell yeah, dude. Freaking Lawrence Taylor. HMM for Ayuki? Ayuki? Who's that? Which one's Ayuki? All right, y'all. This is the last box of the break. And the custom. We definitely thank everybody, and we bless the final box of the break even more. Thank you guys so much, actually. Today, holy moly marathon. Hopefully this helps us, kick off great things to come for the rest of the weekend for y'all. Congratulations to everybody so far that's hit. It is, I get in on these breaks myself. Sometimes, we do well, sometimes not so well. It's kind of, the name of the game there. However, when I separate the teams out, if I see any team that, definitely can use some help, I will try to bless them as best as I can. I can't promise anything crazy, whether it's something from my PC or maybe just I'll hook you guys up a little bit extra if you decide to get on another break of mine. And you will be notified first of what the next break is going to be. That's one of the benefits of getting in on the breaks. You're first notified of what the next one is, and if you want to run back your team or teams, you can. So thank you so much, Cartowich, Dre Woo, Landon, Game and Dad, Alex K, Steve C, B-Craft, Pickles, Chico, Wolfman, Rob C, Wolfman, B-Craft, Hershey, Krager, Gotcha, B-Braz, Steve C, Game and Dad, Vikings, Saddest, Landon W, Scotty W, B-Braz, Niskos, Scotty Dubs, Denavis, Trapped and Jack, Steve C, Niskos, Game and Dad, Rob C, and Niskos. And last box Magic. Last chance to throw some clovers up. All right, good luck, y'all. Here we go. And again, the last card of the break determines the team that actually gets the Riley Leonard. It's on the top. All right, there we go. Good luck, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4. Empty. I know these are kind of tricky to get into. I think it's easier to open from the bottom. Yeah. Yeah, it does this where you try to open it, but then it's just clear. Come on now. Clearly on the... Holy moly. Clearly difficult to open. There we go. All right. Well, we got ink in the first pack, so we got auto. We're going to see who that is right away here. Good luck, everybody. We got George Pickens, Justin Fields, and would you look at that, Steve C. He just keeps hitting QJs. 53 out of 175 on the QJ auto for the Chargers. Shee! I know he's going to enjoy that. Jonathan Mingo and Sam Laporta on our 2 rookies. I'm going to actually sleeve these up. It's the last box, but also these cards, they can get scratched up kind of easy. So I'm going to sleeve them all up right now. Steve C. I'm going to get so many messages either later today or tonight or tomorrow morning about how did the break go, because everybody's asleep right now. QJ, 53 out of 175. That is going to Steve Cast. Hell yeah. I know he'll like that. Even these base, no pick. All right. They just top-loaded that auto in the... Don't do it again. Okay, I think we're good on this one. I don't have to give it the choppy. All right, good luck, y'all. Saquon Barkley. We got Patrick Queen. All right, this is the, I think either bronze or gold, because it's got the D up there. That's like a gold color. Seti Tillman for the Browns, so that is a variation for Pickles. Hendon Hooker and Jalen Carter on the rated rookies. H2 going to the Lions and Rob C. DeNavis with the Jalen Carter on the base. Ravens, that's going to Landon. And Niskos Saquon. And the Seti, little parallel. Gold parallel, bronze parallel, I think they call it. There we go. 2 more packs. Good luck, everybody. All right, there's something kind of magenta in there. I'm seeing a little magenta. We got Tyreek Hill. We got Jimmy James Conner. And a magenta for the Chiefs, Patty Mahomes. Gotcha. 2 out of 49. That's kind of a color match. Snazzy. Seti Tillman and Zach Charbonnet. There we go. We'll take it. We'll take it. Everybody's sawing logs right now. Everybody's asleep. It's cool. It's cool. Nice Patty. 2. Almost a jersey match. Is that is red because the D is red. So that is a color match. Hell yeah. There we go. Little bit of luck. Little bit of luck. Stick that patty to the screen. Absolutely. All right. Again, guys, last card of the break. There's hardly any room. Okay, hold on. Before I do that, I got to stick it up on screen. I'm going to move... There's so many Will Levises to choose to move. I'm going to move the Tyler Scott. I'm going to move the Scott's Tots. There we go. Oh, I didn't even need to do the tape. Let me trade it. There we go. There it is. And then Scott's Tots is going to go right here. You guys know that reference, right? From The Office? The kids that he promised like a scholarship to. And then like he forgot. And then they were graduating from high school and they were expecting like the... and he's like, I'm sorry. I lied. Fucking Scott's Tots, dude. He's the worst. He promised them all like a scholarship to college. I think he ended up getting like a couple iPads for him or something. All right, good luck, y'all. Empty. All right, good luck, y'all. We got a Baker Mayfield, Micah Parsons, and another one for Gotcha. This is a Champions Kansas City Chief with the 95 on there. Not numbered. That's a cool card, though. I don't know if it's like a, I think it's like a base insert, but it's pretty sick. All right, and again, the last card of the break is going to get that Riley Leonard. Marvin Mims is the second to last card. And yo, DeNavis and his Eagles. Tanner McKee, last card of the break. Secures the deal. Secures the Riley Leonard for the Eagles. The Beagles. He gets laptops instead of... Yeah. Which is still actually not... I mean, shoot. That's not cheap either, but yeah, they were like so excited. Scott's Tots. Now anytime I watch like, you know, Tyler Scott, that's what I'm thinking about. Scott's Tots. Guys, that's it. I mean, We cleared the deck in just over 12 hours. Wow. I mean, it went by like that. And then we got this guy eating chips. All right, y'all. We can do a little recap here for anybody that's still awake. Here's what we top loaded straight away. Good game, good game. Good night, y'all. Yeah, guys, stick around if you want to actually check out a little recap, quick recap. We got the Kansas City Chiefs. If not, all good, man. You guys are, you know, free to roam about the cabin. All right, we got Kansas City Chiefs on the champions insert. Seti Tillman on that goldish kind of insert there with the Clearly logo. Best Tutties, Aaron Jones, JPJ. Mem on the DK Metcalf. Drew Sanders for the Broncos. Luke Schoon for Chico. Richardson base. Tyjae Spears for the Titans. Titans cleaned up with the Will Levis. Drew Sanders on the Green Hyper Broncos. Chatter Island. We got... Thank you guys. Michael Mayer, Tyson Badgett, Josh Jacobs on the Mem, Big Tank Dell on the Hyper, Will Levis, my house. You're going to hear his name a couple more times. Clayton Tune, Cardinals Hyper, Jaden Reed, Diamond Hands, Jalen Hurts on the Mem from Rookies and Stars for DeNovis. Nice AR rookie. Zay Flowers rookie. Zach Charbonnet on the Yellow Reactive. Sammy Laporta out of $3.99. Year 1 for the Saints. B. Braz. Also B. Braz. Jimmy G. Airborne on the Rookies and Stars Longevity exclusive. Jalen Carter rookie gear for DeNovis. Jackson Smith going to Niskos. Puka Nakua for the Rams and Game and Dad. Antonio Freeman for Wolf. Super Bowl 31 on the Mem. 247 out of $3.99. Zach Charbonnet for Niskos. B-Braz with the Michael Mayer Mem. 3 out of $3.99. Drew Sanders, auto to $2.99 for the Broncos. That's Wolf. Nicky Chubb for the Pickles. We got Airborne. That was a Crusade insert for Longevity. Longevity Airborne Sam Howell for Pickles. Or no, not Pickles. Niskos. Rashi Rice for Gotcha. Jalen Hurts. National Pride Yellow Reactive. Jaden Reed on the Bronze. Mega Box exclusive. Puka Base on the Rook. Down here, we have Lawrence Taylor. Holy moly, Niskos, man. He cleaned up. LT Wild Fractal 1 of 1 Lawrence Taylor auto for Niskos. Drake Thomas for Niskos. He picked up Seattle, last team on the board. Riley Leonard, last card of the break was Tanner McKee, so that goes to DeNovis. The Riley Leonard 5 out of 5. Who knows? Maybe he'll get picked up. We got Daniel Scott's Tots 2 out of 2. That is going to the Colts and Hershey. Daniel Scott and Dante Demas Jr. Ravens, Baltimore. Baltimore Ravens. That is for Landon. Picking up an auto out of Wild Card. Also out of Wild Card, there was a Jalen Hyatt for Niskos. Got 3 of the 6 cards. 2 out of 3. Jalen Hyatt for the Giants and Niskos. He cleaned up. We got a Tyler Scott for the Bears. Scott's Tots out of $2.99. That is going to Steve C. As well as a Quentin Johnston. I know he'll like that. 53 out of 175. Looks like a kind of purple variation there for Steve C. And then our top hits of the break. Rookies and Stars. We did hit a Bryce Young for the Panthers and Alex K. Crusade Longevity Bryce. We also got the Elevate out of Mosaic. Elevate insert. And this is a reactive yellow or gold. 67 out of 89. That is for Landon W. Dubs. We got a CJ Stroud for B-Crafts. Thrillers Longevity exclusive. CJ for B-Craft. B-Craft also with the Green Hyper CJ Stroud out of Optic. That is big. For sure. We also got Scott's Tots for the Bears. on the pink auto. He put the Go B on there, I think. Tyler Scott, that is going to Steve C. Had a nice little break. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate you. We got Will Levis, Rookies and Stars Thrillers Longevity Exclusive. Going to Rob C. Rob C, once again, on the Stellar Rookies. I mean, that card looks clean. It looks like a Genesis combo. Will Levis for Rob C. Rob C, don't go anywhere, because you also got a Will Levis NFL debut Genesis out of Mosaic. Holy schmoly. That is clean. And if Levis does well, I can see that bump up quite a bit in value. And he's a champion. Super Bowl back-to-back. There he is. Patty Mahomes. Color match on the red. 2 out of 49 for gotcha. Love that, man. Love seeing the guys that also help bless the break with, bless the break with that slab. Congratulations. That slab was courtesy of gotcha. And the Bucks, which was courtesy of Scotty Dubs, is going to Gamin' Dad. So you guys are amazing. Definitely. And you know what? I'm amazing too, because I started at 9 o'clock and now it's already almost 10 o'clock. And now it's time to chill. Rob C, you guys decided to hop in here, man. I just had the break. I just got the boxes. I just facilitated. I'm like a little wedding planner, party planner, and I get y'all together. You guys are the ones that decide whether or not you want to, hop in, grab teams, and I appreciate it, definitely. So definitely doesn't go unnoticed there. I don't take it for granted. You guys are the GOATs for sure. So thank you all so much. These are definitely going to get shipped out. Most likely it's going to be Monday, because 12 o'clock is the cutoff time on Saturdays. And I don't know. It's a late night. So these will absolutely most likely go out on Monday. They'll go out on Monday for sure. Not most likely. But yeah, these will be in your grubby little hands before you know it. All right, y'all. You guys enjoy the rest of your nights. Make sure you guys, reach out to your loved ones, man. Your mom, your dad, whenever you get a chance, man. Don't take it for granted. Always make sure you call them up, give them a hug. Tell them you love them, and enjoy it, man. Take care of each other. I'll see you guys later.